What's cooking, everybody? Wilfredo the Pork Chop here.
And what do we got here? Looks like we got ourselves an old phone right here. Let's see. Got the little buttons right here, which don't seem to really do much. It says K Motorcycle on it right there. And it says Style Top. Alright, but if you look, lo and behold, this is not a phone. This is one of those portable little game things that you can get from Walmart or other such places relatively inexpensively. Yeah, my particular one, if you close the door on it hard, it turns on. I've been doing that ever since I got this thing, and I'll get into that in just a second here. And there's a little fake antenna right there. It's supposed to be an extended thing or whatever, but it's just a little nub there because this thing is over 15 years old. Yeah, I've had this thing for about 15 years now, and believe it or not, the day I got this, I never changed the batteries. That's right. This thing has been running on the same batteries for over 15 years. Now tell me that isn't awesome right there. Yep. And it has a good selection of games on there. There's a driving game on there, kind of like Spy Hunter. There's a shoot the things that are coming down at you, kind of like, like those tank shooting games where you shoot each other with the tanks. There's one where you're shooting stuff kind of like Space Invaders. There's Tetris. There's different variations of it and whatnot, and it's really cool. Because, anywho, I got this thing, I found it on the floor at a laundromat 15 years ago. And I asked everybody around, does anybody know who this belongs to? And apparently nobody owned it. Nobody came back for it, so it was mine now, which was kind of awesome. And I've had it for ever since then, and it's in excellent condition. Every once in a while I'll bust it out and I'll play Tetris or some other thing like that that's on here. And each game has several different difficulty levels and stuff, because there's 10 different games in here. I have 10 or 9 different games if I remember correctly. I don't know. Bear with me if my math's a little off on that. And needless to say, there's also many different difficulty levels that you can do on that. So yeah. Needless to say, there's a lot of choices with here. So if you want to play just, really wimpy, easy Tetris, or if you want to play super hardcore death metal Tetris, then this is the thing to go with right here. And yeah, every time I close the lid really hard, I get that. That's why I'm always careful to just close it gently and whatnot. But anywho, yes, this thing has been running on the same batteries for 15 years. Now bear in mind, it's not like I constantly play this thing every day. There was a period there for about a couple of years where I had it in storage and just forgot about it. And then I came across it not that long ago and was like, ooh, okay, cool, It just fell out of the thing and I heard it. And I was like, okay, I've got to have regular access to you again if I want to play some Tetris or something else. But anywho, we're going to open this up here and take a look at these batteries right here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Duracells. Awesome. We'll take a look here. Alright, and it says right here, it says, patented, and it's for use March 2005. 4 years and a couple of months after when these things were due to expire. These things are still working perfectly. Now that is incredible right there. Definitely. Let me just close that back up in there. Put that in there. 15 years of good solid use out of these things right here. And this thing doesn't look like it's dying anytime soon, because it still works. All the buttons still function perfectly. Yep. So, I mean, what else can you possibly say about that right there? I mean, you can call it either a review on this 118-in-1 little home video thing, game thing, or you can call it a review for Duracell batteries. So, whatever you want to call it, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, the noise sound effects do get a little annoying after a while. So, yeah. Yep. This is, of course, Tetris, which I'm sure everybody knows the concept of this by now. You have to just put the blocks together and without leaving any holes, and everything is basically, 4 blocks put together to make some sort of weird shape. And there you go. It's kind of hard for me to hold it and play at the same time, so bear with me if you can't see it. But I just wanted to give you a basic overview of what this thing is all about right here. So, yep. This is the 118-in-1 little home video game thing shaped like a phone. Of course, probably all these games you can get for very inexpensive, downloads on pretty much any cell phone provider. You can probably download them on the internet. You can probably play all these games on the internet for free and whatnot. But having them all here in this neat little combination right here with batteries that easily last 15 years plus. Now tell me you can't get any more awesome than that, You can't. There's just no way you can get more awesome than that. Plain and simple. So, what do you think about it? Feel free to let me know, alright? And no, I am not parting with this, okay? You have to get your own, okay? Alright. That's basically all there is to it right there. The 118-in-1 little gaming thing. That's about it. Alright. Catch you later. Peace.
Well, I'm gonna beat my meat.